Tell him I have one. Are we good to join? Okay.
Just make sure you send me one so I can jump into.
Yeah. Joining in now. Let me send you a couple. And then when you hop in, you can just send me a couple. There you go. I gave you two of them. Alrighty,
Yep.
here we go. Let's watch the race.
I'll send you a couple more.
Yeah, just in case.
Alright, everybody. Well, welcome to the Glen here in the Fired Up Truck Series. We are going green. Our pole sitter is Keith Allen Ayers with slightly under a 1 minute 8 second lap time. Second place will be Maggio with a 1:09.
Ooh, who's out in the lead? Oh, Maggio got the lead.
It's a kind of a place here with it being a road course. You get that inside corner.
And if I remember correctly, I think this is 37 laps. We don't do stages. I don't know how many they get per tank, but riding along
Coming
here
through
with
the final
Maggio.
two corners for the leader.
We'll cycle through the field here. We got Keith. Got Marty
Looks
Party.
like he's... Oh, Keith a little bit loose there off of the exit of turn one. His co-owner Will in the 20 gets around for second place. Marty gets around for third. Battle for fourth currently between Keith and Demon. The 10 of K Pit. There's Kevin in the orange and green Florida Gatorade car.
It is smashed like usual.
Yep, something definitely tried to take a bite out of it. Clayton in an unsponsored number 4 Toyota this week.
We'll have to
I
talk to
don't know
his
what happened
owner.
with
Yeah,
them,
we'll have
but
to talk to his owner, Dash.
Pride Person Earth intersects.
and Jade in an unsponsored 39 machine as well. A little bit different color scheme this week for them with the blue and purple.
Pretty sure we have a bot in the chat.
I can take care of that.
I think.
I'm just gonna pull up the stream. Oh no, it's a Goose.
Oh, okay. It said
No
something
bot.
like... Oh, okay. It said something, I couldn't hear what it said.
Yeah, hey Goose. Been different without you guys around, but here at the Glen tonight, buddy.
And Maggio still has a very comfortable lead on Will.
Yeah, and the 39 of Jade making an early pit stop. He's right now in front of the 51 of Demon as they come through the final corners here. So Jade currently a lap down compared to the rest of the field, but that could also be a benefit here at the end of the race. Could be kind of a fuel strategy. So watch out for that 39 and see how he comes out to play in all this, as there's a little bit of contact made. Keith's going to go wide past the rumble strips, try to get back on track. Good momentum on the outside. He'll clear the 51, still side by side with the 39. He'll fall in behind Jade there. As here comes KJ in the 3, right around Demon, who had a huge run through the SS area, now through the bus stop. Now again, 2 tires are allowed off this track. Anymore, it will be a penalty, most likely. So that'll be something to watch out for this race. As KJ looking underneath his team owner. Nope, he won't get there. I'm assuming you're riding along with Demon right now.
Right now I'm with KJ. I just switched to
Okay.
KJ.
Yeah, I'm just kind of flipping through the field, just seeing what everybody's doing. I'm not really sticking with one person at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just where the big battle is. Because everybody's kind of spread out up front.
Yeah, dude.
KJ looking underneath Keith here. And he backs out of it.
Looks like Jade was a little bit off in the grass there. KJ now looking to the left side of Keith, not quite there, able to make a move yet. He's going to run wide here through this corner, try to get on the right hand side of the truck. Not able to do it still. Down into turn one. Not close enough to make a move there. Gotta be careful on those rumble strips coming out of turn one there. Can get really loose. It's able to lose the truck.
Let's go back up to the lead here. And Maggio.
Yeah, he's just kind of cruising at his own pace now, which, you know, he's got a sizable lead, so no need to push it. Just kind of ride around, try to save some fuel if you can.
Yeah, he's definitely pushing it hard. Look along here with Marty. Kind of a battle starting to brew here for second place.
Yep, Marty going to be pulling triple duty this week, as well as Demon, who's in the 51 in this race. You know, of course, with the regular guys like Will, Keith, Maggio, who like to do that as well. But Marty definitely one of those ones that we don't see do it too often. So it's good to see Marty get another start here in the Truck Series. Marty's just not quite able to close in on the back of that number 20 truck, but that 20 is looking very loose through the bus stop. They through the center of the carousel, now off exit. Marty going to run a little bit wide here. Trying to keep as much speed in that truck as he can. Really good breaking down into... I'm not even sure what corner that is, to be honest.
I think that's 11.
Oh, side by side.
Marty
And Marty, final corner. Good job, Marty. That is for P2, everybody. You see Jade right behind these guys. Will trying to see if he can find a way to close back in on Marty. Not quite able to do it through the S's. Marty definitely brakes a little bit later than what Will does going into the bus stop there. I was watching the overhead view of them too, and you can kind of see Will break off a little bit sooner. But here he comes down the short chute. Almost gets the look on Marty. Through the final corner, not able to do it there.
Here he comes.
Yep, looking to the inside. Marty, knowing the kind of driver he is, he's going to give Will the position.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, a little bit of contact there.
You said Jade
I
already pitted?
believe. Yes, Jade is already pitted. The 51 is on pit road. The 3 and the 40 also on pit road. The 20 truck will be coming in this time. The 39 will be pitting again.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Are we sure that
thought.
Jade pitted?
Unless I just heard the wrong number. I'm pretty sure I heard the right one.
Did Jade get pitted down pit road, maybe? Or maybe got loose and went down pit road?
I don't know, but here comes our leader, Maggio, into pit road.
I assume Marty's going to be coming in too. Yep.
Yep. There's Marty and Will. Yep,
Keith,
and Jade is in as well.
Keith goes around another lap.
CMS stays out for another lap.
Can Keith make it around?
And who is that? Clayton and K-Pit are in as well. And I believe the 40 is out of the race. Unless if you got a speeding penalty, but I don't hear that motor running.
Keith is out of fuel.
And no, I believe the caution's out.
Oh. Yeah, the caution.
Everyone's still on track.
Will looks like he's got a ton of damage. I think maybe coming out of pit road there.
Interesting.
Definitely Will was involved. I don't know who else was. Looks like Jade had a little front end damage. So it might have been Jade and Will.
Yeah, I don't know. That's very confusing. I'm not sure what happened there. But Marty will be your leader coming to the green flag with his teammate Clayton to his right side. So Clayton will have the advantage down to turn 1. A little bit of contact made. And they're still side by side off the corner. Here comes Maggio giving a shot to the back of the 16. Crowding the 4 down on that rumble strip. Clayton able to hang on. Ooh, a little bit of mixing and matching here. Ooh, Will with a huge run down on the inside. Or
Oh,
outside.
Maggio straight into Marty. Maggio definitely.
Huge shot to the 39. And the 20 gets loose. He'll lose spots. Clayton falling back.
Maggio got into that corner really hard. I think that's where he's making up a lot of time on people.
Right now the battle is for second, third, and fourth.
Jade
Marty
pushes.
just right in front of these guys.
Oh,
Ooh,
Jade
timed
runs
it
over
down.
KJ. I think he's going to give
I
the
believe
spot
he's
back.
gonna give this. Yep, I was just about to say the same thing. Shuts the door right on Keith there. He's going to have to look to the inside now with a huge run
Oh,
down the stretch. They make contact.
These are
Oh, they got
all
that sorted out.
these are all affiliates and teammates. So
That's to say the only two that aren't are Marty and Maggio, and they're trying to check out from all these guys.
here goes Maggio. Nope.
Oh, that was close there by the 26. I don't know if he fully got off or not.
Jade into KJ again. KJ goes into the wall. He's
Yep,
not going to be
KJ ain't gonna
happy.
be happy about that.
Maggio's looking low, and he's clear, I believe.
Oh, no, not yet. Marty
Yep,
kind of fighting back
there
on
it
the
goes.
outside, but he'll get clear going down through the S's. Up to turn 3 here, the left-hander for the right hand. These drivers using every inch of track that they can. Maggio lose. That'll give Marty back the lead. Here comes Jade.
Yeah, I think Magic got loose, and Marty give him a little bump. No, can't do that. Okay,
What?
your little ringtone. I was
Mom's
singing.
text, yeah.
Yeah, I was singing it. It's Maggio looking. Let's see where he makes this move.
A little bit of contact between K-Pit and Will as they battle for that position. Not quite sure what it is. And some of these guys, I wonder if they're on the
Saban.
lead lap or not, too.
I think they should be.
'Cause I know
Yeah,
that pit cycle kind of threw things off, and then that caution may have changed how it looked, but not quite sure.
pretty sure everybody should be.
I mean, I'm assuming everyone's on the lead lap because it's a
Yeah.
road course and things are a little bit closer, but... Marty's still leading this field here. I'm kind of impressed by Jade here. He's able to kind of keep Maggio right there behind him. Neither one are quite gaining on Marty. But Jade holding on to second position here pretty strong. Jade does have a few road course wins in his NASCAR
Ooh,
career here in the
Jade's a little
WRL.
loose.
Yep, a little bit loose there going into the carousel, but he's able to hang on to it. So Jade is definitely a guy who can win here today, as well as Marty and Maggio. Keith is looking pretty strong today, holding right there in fourth. Not too far back behind these guys.
Here comes Maggio looking on the in. Ooh, Jade tries to throw a block.
Yep, a little bit too late. Gonna have to let him have the position. Maybe cross over here. Oh, nope, Jade's still a little bit loose off a corner exit. That'll give Maggio the spot for sure.
Maggio is definitely really quick in that chicane there.
Yep. But don't look now. Here comes Jade back a little bit catching Maggio down the short chute. He's not quite out of it yet. Dives it down in there. Maggio able to shut the door on him. That'll
Maggio
slow
probably
Jade up.
will go low here, I assume. Nope.
Nope, he's going to back off a little bit earlier. Let Marty have the line going into the corner.
Maggio
And here
looking on the
goes.
inside.
Yep, oh, slight contact. Looked like Marty got out of it a little bit early, trying to give him position, make sure they can both make it through. And here comes Jade for second. Marty having to run a little bit higher up than what he usually does.
But he'll have the preferred line here on this turn.
Yep, but he's going to be a little bit of a shallower entry than what he would
Ooh,
want,
Jade.
and Jade gets position. And again, it looks like Jade either pushing a little bit too hard or a little bit loose off corner exit. Goes out, kisses the wall.
And Maggio is disappearing.
Yep. As the 51 of Demon is on pit road. Looks like he's going to try to get a jump on this pit cycle. Oh, and the 20 was around. He's just now getting rolling back through the carousel. And Demon is back out of pit road. He's currently going through the S's. The 4 truck of Clayton is going to be going into pit road this time. There's Maggio just out of the S's. Demon just came out of the carousel, so they're about half the track apart. A lot of trucks are going to be coming into pit road this time. The Clayton just now coming out of pit road. The 34s into pits. 39, 16 both into pit road as well.
And here goes Keith again.
The O2 of CMS is coming out of pit road. The 10, the 3 both into pit road.
Keith's looking like he can go an extra lap than these guys. Wonder if that will play benefit in the long run?
It just may. It just
Depends
may.
on how many laps are.
Yep, so he will be coming to pit road this time, as we just heard. Jade's coming out of pit road. Marty out of pit road. Pit road's a little iffy trying to come off of it. You gotta be careful not to get loose. And KJ cutting the 4 off coming out of pit road.
CMS is still on the track. I don't know if
Always
he's...
love racing at the glen.
Yeah, he pitted.
Emoji smiling face with sunglasses.
Let's go up to Maggio here. Maggio will take the lead from Keith. Keith is just now coming out of pit road.
Ooh, Jade right on the edge. Probably gonna let that one slide. Marty trying to close in the gap there. Keith looks like he's a little bit closer, but not much here to these two after the pit cycle. And as far as Maggio, he is gone. By the time these guys get to turn one, he's already up through the first part of the S's, hitting the second one now, and through the final S's coming back to the backstretch here. Hello, Matt. Good to see you in the chat. As I will get a lap count here shortly for you guys. Battle currently is for second. Marty trying to close in on Jade as they come across the line now. And I'll be right back. Let me grab a lap count for you guys. So yep, leaders took 13 to go that last time by. They're coming to 12. Again, battle for a second between Jade and Marty and Keith, all right there actually. Keith has been reeling in these two pretty well. Again, our pole sitter was Keith in the 26th. Second place was Maggio, our current leader, who just took 12 to go. Jade up into the wall a little bit there. Where does Marty and Keith go with it? Oh, looks like Marty got a little bit into the back bumper. He's going to look to the outside. Not going to be able to do it. He's able to stay in front of Keith, though. Oh, and Jade is off track there through the bus stop.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times from him there.
Can I join the booth for the Bush race? I'm bored.
Yeah, I know it's If you do one thing wrong on the bus stop, it's easy to get off track right there at the exit of it, going into the carousel.
I would have said yes, Matt, but there probably won't be a broadcast because Dash is lazy and doesn't know how to show up.
The battle for second place has calmed down a little bit here. Let's see what's going on through the rest of the field. Cape and Clayton in a battle here. 51 of Demon, I believe, is going to be coming to pit road. There goes Jade in the pits, Marty's pitting, Keith staying out another lap there. The 51 of Demon coming off of pit road.
Do you know how many laps are left?
I believe they took 10 to go.
I wonder how many laps of fuel they get.
Oh, Demon off track there. That'll give Keith a easy pass going into the bus stop.
Maggio's trying to save pretty good. He's letting way off now.
Yeah, I should expect him here.
Here he comes.
Yep, here he comes to pit
And I'm
road.
gonna assume Keith goes one more lap.
Well, that was a late call.
Yeah, I don't know how many laps they get on fuel. I assume it's 8 or so. I know Xfinity Kart's 10.
K-Ped, the 20 apologize. Didn't hear you call your pets.
I don't know what happened to Marty, but he's like way back there.
Here. Ooh, Keith's going one more.
20's hitting this time. time.
Where's KJ?
Coming out.
Okay, KJ's
Yeah,
going in now. So it's definitely gonna
there's
be.
Jade coming through the carousel.
Is hitting this time.
Yep, there goes Keith. Keith will be pitting this time. I don't know if something either happened to Jade or happened to Marty.
What are your last?
Let me go and look. Marty.
See, Marty's just through turn 1, headed into turn 2 now.
It's definitely Jade. Something happened with Jade.
Jade's going to turn 1, so yeah, something must have.
Ooh, Clayton around.
Yep, right in front of Keith as well.
Yeah, something's wrong with JD. He's really slow. I don't know if
As
he's
Keith
trying
gets
to
into pit
save
road.
quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but Maggio, he's coming down the short chute now. And Marty's not too far behind him. And Keith is going to be losing ground to Marty as well. So leaders are going to be coming to 4 to go here. And Keith catching Marty a little bit now.
I think Marty might be. Wonder if he's trying to save a little bit.
Could be. Leader just took 4 to go. CMS in the O2 went down pit road again.
I'm gonna ride along here with Maggio, see where he comes out if he goes into pit soon.
Demon in the 51 and K-Pit in the 10 having a little bit of a battle here. Demon dives it down into the bus stop. K-Pit with a huge run back off. Clayton a little bit loose. That messes up Demon in the 51 through the carousel. And Demon's going to have to try to set up that pass again. K-Pit up into the wall. That'll give a run for Demon down the front stretch.
Two to go. Can they make it around 2 more times?
Yep, this is going to be interesting. Keith getting a little bit of pressure on Marty. Still not quite close enough to do anything. A few trucklings, but Marty knows he's kind of appearing in that review mirror now. Maggio with a very comfortable gap back to Marty.
Doesn't
go through the
sound
bus
like
stop.
Marty is letting off either, so I don't know if I think he might be able to make this. Or he's just going and saying, I hope. But with this lead, I would have been assuming he would have been able to back off a little bit.
Yep. As our leader coming out of the final corner to the line one more time. White flag brought to you by the Road Dev Podcast. 1 to go for the 34 of Maggio Magic.
Can he make it? Ooh, cars. Ooh.
Battle for second. 1 lap to go for Marty and Keith. Marty backs out of it kind of early there. I don't know if Marty's still trying to have the save here, or if he just doesn't quite have the truck like he did earlier to compete, because Keith is gone now. Maggio through the bus stop for the final time.
He's out of fuel.
Oh, he spins! He spins!
He is out of fuel. I think. Oh no, he just spun. No, he's not out of fuel.
He's back going again. Keith not quite able to close the gap enough to try to do anything. Maggio Magic out of the final corner for the final time here at the Glen. And he will win.
Wow. I thought for sure that he ran
With
out.
Keith coming second and Marty finishing third. Wow. I don't know if that was a victory spin or...
Maybe he wanted to make it more interesting.
he definitely did something there. Get those two added. As we will wait and see who had the fastest lap of the race. There's our third place finisher, our race winner. Now just waiting on second place. But we'll go ahead and see if we can dial in this number 16 Toyota Tundra. Marty, you got us down there?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you had one heck of a race going there. You, Jade, and Keith got into a pretty good battle there for second place for a while. And then not quite sure what happened to Jade, but then it just came down to you, Keith. How did you feel like your race was going today?
No, it was decent. Again, I just kind of jumped on and hadn't run very much in the truck, so I was trying to kind of feel it out a little bit. And I think there's things that if I went back to the setup, it might change a little bit. But overall, as I say, pretty happy with that third place finish. So the last run there, I tried to see what would happen if I took no tires and to see if I could last. And with 3 laps left, I had 10% on the lefts, and so I knew that I was going to have to hold on to it. So when Keith got to me, I was like, I don't have much to battle with him for, so there's no point in doing that. It's just going to wreck my tires.
I really appreciate you letting me go.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, there's no advantage to me to racing you, and there's no advantage to you for me racing you. So I was like, well, I'll just pull over and
because me, you, and Maggio kind of took points from people. So
yes, yeah. But no, I was happy to get the laps in. I felt like I was able to kind of hang in if I got some space. Still need a bit of work to get catch up to Maggio and even Keith. So, but excited for the Xfinity race next and the Cup race tomorrow. Congrats again to Maggio and Keith for first and second.
Yeah, definitely one heck of a job tonight, Marty. Congratulations again on third place. I know it's not quite the result you were wanting, but hey, still podium, not bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we will move to our second place finisher of Keith Allen Ayers.
It's me.
How did you feel like your race went tonight? Kind of was sticking around that fourth place for a little while, and then ended up finishing second.
No, I was just looking to run laps tonight to get practice for the Busch race coming up next and then the Cup race tomorrow night. With the setup I found, I knew I was going to have a decent shot at a good finish. I mean, I knew as soon as I saw Maggio put his name on the inch of length, I'm like, nope, I don't have a chance. So I'm just trying to get the best finish I can. And, yeah, my truck felt great all night. Got the second fastest up of the race with a 108.5. By the way, Maggio got the fastest up with a 108.2. So we were close. But yeah, I'm just happy with the second place finish, and I'm looking to have a good race coming up in the Busch race.
Yeah, definitely put on one heck of a show there for second place, like I said, with you and even Jade. So heck of a job tonight, Keith. I look forward to seeing what you got for the Busch race.
Yeah, thanks. Looking forward to it. Congratulations to Maggio on the win and to Marty on third. It was well deserved for both of you. I'll see you guys in a few minutes for the Busch race.
Yes, sir. As we will move on to our race winner, Maggio, who also had the fastest lap, as you just heard from Keith there, with a 108.221. Maggio just kind of, cruised your way into this win. How'd you feel tonight?
Truck felt great. I mean, I don't know, for some reason the trucks are a bit easier than everything else for me. I can usually run really fast in them and not have to really worry about my handling or anything. I can just go hard. Yeah, I felt really good. I was killing it into the first turn. I don't know what I didn't even do anything to my brake bias or anything, but I was like, I would gain a couple of tenths every single lap just in turn one alone. But I was looking at the times and trying to see where I could improve a little bit, and I was gaining everywhere. And then out of the bus stop was the one section that I kept losing to Jade, and I don't know why. I don't know what I have to change. Maybe I have to brake a little bit earlier because I'm gaining too much on entry but losing it on exit. But I was gaining everywhere except for the exit of that bus stop, so I'll have to see what I can do there. But the truck series is always the easiest to me. Like I said, the truck handles super well, so now I'll have to deal with the Xfinity car, which will handle a little worse, and the Cup car tomorrow I'm sure will handle even worse than that. I was going for fastest lap, and on the second to last lap, I was 9/1000ths off of the lap that I ran earlier in the race, and then I was going really hard on the last lap, and I spun myself out in the carousel, so I had to get it going quickly before Keith caught me, because I think I lost like 10 seconds in the carousel just doing like a 360 coming to a stop and then getting going again, but it was pretty fun, so we'll see how the Xfinity race goes.
Yeah, definitely. It was interesting to watch you kind of see how your strategy and everything was going to play out, and with Keith running those extra laps, just pit stop after pit stop. Was that a concern for you, or was that just something that you weren't quite worried about?
I was just going hot, so like you could make it like 9 laps pretty comfortably without saving. You could make it 9 laps, and I was just gonna do 3 runs of 9, and then the last one just save an extra lap of fuel. Because I was just figured if I went hard the first 3 runs, I would be pretty far ahead that I could save fuel easily on the last run. But then when that caution came out, it kind of stunk a little bit, and I didn't want to ram into anyone like I did to Marty on the bus stop. The first lap I was behind him, I felt really bad. So then I was kind of just relaxing behind him and Jade until I could find a clean spot to pass. And I passed Jade in turn 1. And then I passed Marty in the bus stop. That was a bit more of a risky move. I kind of, like if I could go back, I would have just waited and been a little bit more patient. But I figured that I had been out braking him and I could do it safely. But I think I'll just leave the passing zone to turn 1 for the Xfinity race. But yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. I saw that I could just make it 2 stops like everyone else. So yeah, it was honestly pretty carefree about the strategy tonight for once.
Gotcha. But it's always kind of interesting just to kind of see what was going on through a driver's mind there. So, but yeah, thank you, Maggio, and congratulations again on the win, buddy. And I know you're looking forward to go do it again in the Busch race.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll get my second sweep. We'll see.
um, well, good luck with that, buddy, and maybe one of us can break it again.
Hope not. We'll see though.
Um,
Oh, good finishes to Marty and Keith, and thank you, Keith, for saying good win. And I think Marty said too, so thank you both. I forgot to say that at the end there.
Yep. Again, thank you, Maggio, for putting on one heck of a show, as well as Keith and Marty. And as always, thank you, Tiff, for joining me up in the booth, streaming. Look forward to jumping down on track with you, as well as Maggio and the rest of the guys. So for all of us here in the WRL, thank you for tuning in for the Fired Up Truck Series here at the Glen. And as always, keep your racing worldwide, everybody. Later.